What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you had a great weekend. I want to dive in straight to the chart because I'm short on time. Basically, we were in this huge uptrend. We have this gap right here. This is where the price closed on Friday. This is where we opened Sunday night, and this is where we actually opened in Monday morning, today's session. So you can clearly see big gap, and like I said before, or like Mac always says, usually the market likes to fill those gaps. So
order filled.
That's probably was my thought process. There's only a few trades so far, and diving in, I have this bigger channel in play, and you can clearly see that the midline's fitting really nicely. If you having problems with channels and stuff, and you're not sure what the correct channel is, just pay attention to the midline. Sometimes it will give you a kind of more of a, I guess, I don't know, clue, I guess, to where the midline is or to where the price action bounces off. And if it fits nicely, I can clearly see, like, for example, here, bounce here, a couple bounces here, and so on and so forth. So that's telling you that the trend line is in play, or the channel is in play. Originally, I had it a little bit tighter like this, and I had this overshoot here. And then you can technically still use it as well, because it does fit here as well. But yeah, you just leave it like this, I guess. Yeah, that should be okay. So yeah, right off the bat, we have this higher low entry, which I don't trade because this is basically at the open. I don't trade at the open. I usually wait 5 minutes. So, but the context is good, and it's confirming that trend line. And of course, price rockets up, and then we get a small correction, two-legged correction. Let me see if it's a mission move. Oh, not quite, but nevertheless, it's two-legged correction with the higher low. No brainer. And price is working up again. I don't really see an entry here. This is more of advanced kind of entries, the first entries with the trend. I don't like trading those, so no entry for me. And then we also get another correction here as well with a break new low. There's a higher low here. Cannot take that. This is all congested, which kind of sucks. But then you get a triple test, 1, 2, and 3. That was my trade, one of my trades today. I did 2 trades today. Even though the EMA is kind of in a way, but I get the feeling that we're kind of in a range here, and you can say we're in a range. Not really, but yeah, I mean, it feels pretty good actually. But you can clearly see it's a triple test with the trend, so I'm taking that trade. They have a small channel working up with a break new high. You get a lower high here. I don't like shorting this because, again, overall the trend is up. So I don't know. I wasn't really sure if the price can reverse or not. You also get another lower high here, but this is a congestion. It's also, you have new high, first entry, second entry, short, long failure. Can't take that. I gotta sneeze. Anyways, prices bounce off here. You can maybe take this. I don't usually like to take fourth and fifth test. You know, three triple tests, 3 tests for me. I take the trade. Anything after that, I don't really bother with it, because the more the price tests that level, the weaker it gets. So, but context looks good, so maybe you take that trade. I don't know. And then price works up again with the break new high, and you get a second entry at the EMA. So this is a little tricky too, just because you have break new high, but you can make this channel maybe a little bit wider, something like this, and that does make sense. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense actually. Yeah, we break new high, or a break, and expecting to retest the high. Another thing too is, you know, You don't know if the price is gonna bounce off this upper level, right? You already have confirmation here, and you get a confirmation here, right? So going long again in this area, I don't know. It's tricky. It's really tricky because you're expecting the price to bounce to the midline or go to the opposite side of the channel. So it's tricky, very tricky. But eventually, price does fill this gap. This black line is the gap, and you get basically a triple test here. But again, I'm not comfortable shorting this area just yet, and we get basically price reversing with a trend with a small channel down with a break new low, and then we also get a bigger channel working down and basically confirmation here. This is a second entry short. Notice new low, first entry, second entry short. It's pretty good. Again, when we made these tests in the upper line and to fill the gap, you're expecting the price to come back to the midline or the lower part of the channel. That's just how it is. So yeah, second entry short, and then you also get a lower high here, but that's congested and you can't really trade that. And of course, price reverses, breaks through the midline, and then reverses. So that tells me it's a pretty strong uptrend. There's no little entries here. There's a second entry long here, but I need a higher low. It comes around here. It's too far away from my liking. Price reverses or goes up again, then reverses. There's a failure here, so you have new high, first entry, second entry, long failure. I do not like this because it's a little bit congested, and again, I don't know, maybe short this because we did fail to test this upper channel again, so maybe you take that. I don't know. And then we have a break new low in place and get a higher low here as well. Again, it's congested, too far away from my liking. And then price tests this channel again. And this time I went long here for just a scalp. It wasn't like anything crazy. It was just a small scalp. But it's a triple test. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Actually, 4 tests right here. There's a second entry long here, and there's a green arrow. Would have worked just fine if you're scalping for 1 point. But I decided to wait, be patient, and I pulled the trigger, and yeah, that was my second trade. And the price is testing the upper channel again. My guess is if we test this again and reject, we're probably gonna go to midline or this bottom of this channel. There's a very high probability we're gonna test this lower channel just because we have not done it in so long. So we might test this, we might break it, and then get a retest again. But my thinking, my thought process, we're going to test this upper channel. I'm going to reverse test this midline and then go down to this bottom of the channel. But we'll see how that goes. You never know. The Bullnox is doing 75% off on their evaluations. And I guess Apex is doing their sale as well. It's 90% off. They changed a couple of rules. It's end of day trailing drawdown now, which is good. But the problem is they changed the prices. They changed the prices on evaluations. It's like normal prices like $200, which is, in my opinion, is insane. Okay. So even with 90% off, it's still $30, which I'm not about that. So anyway, that's all I got for the video. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.